Here's something really interesting. Just about a week ago, Keith Miller, who is the principal of the Franchisee Advocacy Consulting, testified before the Senate about some of the problems in franchising. And prior to Mr. Miller's testimony, this topic hadn't been broken to the Senate at all. No bill has been on the floor for over 20 years. And interestingly, there is an organization called the IFA, the International Franchise Association, that is already lobbying against the improvements to franchising that are going to be proposed in 2 days from today by Senator Cortez Masto of Nevada. Now, the International Franchise Association doesn't want franchisors to be required to put their revenue, their earnings on these franchise disclosure documents in order to have the SBA loans be available to the franchisees. Now, this is pretty obvious. Like, we don't need banks making more loans that aren't good so that the banks can sell the loans so that people can lose their houses. The United States has already done something pretty similar to that, hasn't it? But the IFA is out lobbying against it already. And you have somebody like me, and believe me, I don't have anything because I lost everything to the franchise industry, willing to get up on a video with no money on YouTube to try and tell something to the public about what's going on so that there will be more awareness that all of this lobbying is happening in order to keep the system going. Now, we've been here before. Look, when there is a system that works so that a lot of people are making money, that just keeps happening. The churning and the churning and the churning keeps happening because so many people are making money. And, the people who are losing everything, the people who are defrauded by this churning system that works because the regulation isn't in place, are the people who are the least powerful. Of course, the powerful people keep making their money, the banks keep making their money, and the victims of this scheme keep losing and losing and losing. So, clearly, if the IFA is out lobbying against this legislation before it's even been introduced to the floor, this power imbalance needs to be addressed.